Everyone, thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together, we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
And good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
We got meteorologist Elise here, who's eventually going to get back on her normal sleep schedule after this weekend. She did a great job holding down the fort with Anae as we had our first alert weather day with the line of showers and storms that pushed on through the area, and all that activity moved through. We have not had any significant damage reports. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I've been checking. Looks like it was relatively quiet, except for the fact that it got noisy at exactly the same time we thought. We were saying as early as Monday, Tuesday last week, 10 to
Overnight,
2, 10 to 3, 9 to 3, whatever. And that's kind of the window where everything happened. The T-Pain concert happened. Thank goodness. We wanted people to have a good time. And we just needed to let everybody know, hey, there's some bad storm system coming in. That's what we're doing. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing at WLBT is to let you know.
That's why we first alert.
We first alert.
We first alerted it.
We first alert you.
Yeah.
ABFA.
Always be first alerting.
Thank you. That's what I was putting in the emails. And then we've got another one, but I'm not going to go into that right now.
Oh, yeah. No, that's no.
Well, I'll do that another day. It is pretty funny. When I first sent it out to the staff, they were like, but then I said, do you know what that means? So fall sticks around. It was so nice out this morning. Did you take the doggos for a walk?
I took the doggo for a walk. I had my hot coffee. I had my sweatsuit on because it's finally cold enough for that.
I know.
And quite frankly, I could have used an extra layer.
Wow.
I was chilly.
But you didn't.
I didn't.
Gotcha.
I had the hot coffee warmed me from the inside.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah. We do have some more rain on the way. So fall sticks around, not sunny fall in its entirety. Overnight tonight, I'm going to see some clouds increase. If you're trying to get out and see the meteor shower, it's going to be cloudy. So I'm not sure that's really going to work out for us here tonight. We will have some scattered showers, maybe some thunderstorms, but no severe weather expected getting out the door tomorrow morning and then continuing through the afternoon. Of course, this is a cold front, right? You can see the line of storms by mid to late afternoon, back to mostly dry conditions. The sun will come back out and more cool, dry air will filter in. That will leave us chilly again out the door on Wednesday morning, but it will also keep us dry heading through the end of the work week. The weekend right now looks a little soggy. And overall, it looks like we're going to see somewhere between 1 and 2 inches in most places over the next 7 days, which is great news. We still need more rain. Now, unfortunately, it looks like kicks up Saturday morning and then just continues on and off all the way through the weekend and the first couple of days of next week until we get a front that pushes through and clears it out. Here's the thing. This is still a really early look. I think this will be condensed to maybe 1 or 2 days of rain and not 4 days of rain. So just bear with us as we get closer and get some more details. But note that there are some decent rain chances heading into this coming weekend. There's our cold front. It's up there to the north and west, only 77 in Jackson right now. Same story in Vicksburg and Natchez. Truly gorgeous, stunning, wonderful day. Not as cold out the door tomorrow morning because, again, ahead of the front, we're going to have some clouds. It's going to be just a little bit more mild, but our 40s come back as we head out the door on Wednesday, Thursday. And with the rainy conditions this weekend and early next week, it's going to be mild again. So enjoy the 40s as we head into the end of the work week. Our highs are not really going to change very much. Upper 70s, low 80s, near normal, but still a little warm for this time of year. But overall, comfortable and no complaints.
Yeah. I mean, really, it's nice. It's a nice forecast. I think it's still funny that even when we hit 78 Wednesday, it's still 2 degrees above normal. So we just cannot seem to really truly
can't
cool
get
down.
that line.
No, we're just in that weird situation right now. Excuse me. But you dance with who brung you. I don't know if you ever heard that saying. And this is the weather we're dealing with. And, that line coming through tomorrow, it's a secondary cool front, basically. So we're really not expecting any kind of rough weather. There may be some thunder and lightning in it all. And, I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't be shocked if there's a little small hail. But I don't think we're going to be looking at any kind of major system. The front wants to move through. It's not going to be taking its sweet little time. It doesn't have a lot of dynamics to work with. If it were the initial cold front of this weekend coming through during that time tomorrow, I'd be concerned, but it's not. This is almost like a second reinforcing shot of the cooler air bumping into what's going to be an attempt to kind of moderate tomorrow. So we're going to really see the temperatures kind of bump up tonight. Cloud cover also because we're ahead of a cool front. And then when that front comes through tomorrow, it'll again trigger some showers, but nothing that's going to last that long. On rainfall, I didn't see the rainfall. It was like 6 tenths of an inch of rain at
from
the
over
Jackson
weekend?
Airport over the weekend. So
I
at
hadn't
least that
looked.
gets us a little bit higher up. But it wasn't what I was hoping. Now, there were some spots in the lower Delta that had 1 to 4 inches of rain, and that's a huge deal.
We've now got total for this month
An
an
inch.
inch.
Yeah.
We're
So that was
still
the 6/10 of an inch, 63 or something
Yeah.
pushes up there.
mm,
We're still how far below?
an inch and a third.
All right, so we're a little more than 50% below normal. It's better than where we were.
But look at these rainfall totals for the next 10 days.
Crazy.
Crazy. Especially, at least earlier, the GFS was. Hey, look, they're both going up.
Wow, 2 to 3 inches would be nice.
Yeah, 2 to 3 inches would be great.
Mhm.
Definitely 1 to 2 inches
Yeah.
over the next 7 days. If we see 3, we won't complain.
That hay that I've got growing on the front of the house will really enjoy this rain. Some beautiful hay.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
I'm going to start selling it to farmers.
I think I'm going to
to
have to bail
ranchers.
mine too.
Let's say hi to Sonia Blackwell from McGee. We appreciate you joining us this afternoon. Good to see you on the sunny Monday. What are you sipping on there? You're really enjoying that. What do you got going?
It's very delicious. This is a
Mhm.
salted vanilla latte with pumpkin cold foam.
Pumpkin.
Delicious.
How do you do pumpkin cold foam?
Yeah.
But it's cold drinks. So
Yeah, it's a cold drink.
got it. Cold foam.
Cold foam.
Pumpkin. They could just infuse it with the pumpkin flavor.
Yeah, I
guess.
think I'm going to try to make it at home, the cold
Mhm.
foam.
Got it.
From what I can tell, it's
This
just
is water.
whipping cream, sweetened condensed milk,
Mhm.
and pumpkin puree.
Oh, that
I'm
sounds
not
good.
going to put this one doesn't have the pumpkin spice in it. It's not flavored. It's just pumpkin
Yeah.
taste. I don't like pumpkin spice,
I don't
so
either.
I won't be adding that.
I don't like that.
If you like that, you
Don't
can
give
add
me
that yourself.
Please, whatever
I don't
you
want
do,
it.
do not give her pumpkin spice. What's the matter with you
It's
people?
yucky to me
Why would you even bring that up?
personally.
She obviously doesn't like it.
Exactly.
Is it the spice?
I think so.
You'd eat the pumpkin.
Yeah.
I love pumpkin.
But I like the pumpkin cold foam
Yeah, I love
without the
pumpkin.
spice.
Just don't give me the spice. I don't want the
It's
spice.
something in the spice that I don't like.
No, it does something. I know what you're talking about.
There's one
It changes
flavor.
the whole thing. Yeah.
I don't know
It's
what
like
it is.
you took pumpkin and put cayenne in it. No,
Mm,
that was not necessary.
mm-mm.
Would you eat a pumpkin cayenne pie? No, you wouldn't. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
I like pumpkin pie. I used to remember my little Reese. When she'd get a little upset tummy,
Give
I
some
would take her a little
Mhm.
pumpkin out of the can, and she loved it. She thought
Yeah.
it was like the best little thing. And sometimes I put a little dollop of whipped cream on it because
Aw,
she was my little
special.
baby, and then she'd have it on her tip of her nose, and she'd be like this, trying to get at the whole for 10 minutes. That's it. But anyway, yeah, and then I would do the same thing to myself. I'd put it on my nose just to show her.
Yes.
No, wouldn't
Show
do
her
it
what
at
she
all.
needed to do.
Yeah, no, because I still don't. I don't know what to do. Listen, folks, we got to go. We're very busy. I'm not really sure what we got to do, but we're just
We'll find
it feels
something.
good to say you're busy.
Yeah.
Elise is on the big show this afternoon, Studio 3, WLBT News at 4 and 4:30. I'll be on WLBT News at 5 and 6. And then we're having so much fun. We're going to come back here at 6:30 and do it all over again.
We can't wait.
You can't really can't wait for
We
that.
can't.
But we look forward to that, and y'all have a great rest of your afternoon. Enjoy yourselves, and we'll see you on the TV in a little bit. Thanks. Bye-bye.